let's see. This morning. Huh. I don't know. Let's see, man. Take my little shower time. Shower time. Well, I got a question and answer thing. Like, what's a good, I could talk about aliens or something. Do you believe in aliens? What? I don't know. I think they're out there. The truth is out there, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like, what y'all want to talk about aliens, man? It's like, and there's these people out there, a certain group of people that are like, oh no, there can't be any such thing as aliens because that, contradicts our religion or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but if you really look into your religion, it's all about that. Like, it has everything to do with that. The hard fact of it is that, everybody has reptilian DNA in them. That's why they call it the reptilian brain. It's the oldest part of the brain because you were all created by these beings. We'll just call them archons. Like, everybody has that DNA inside of them because, and it sparks a whole theological thing about, well, what about God? If aliens are real, well, God created me. I wasn't created by the extraterrestrials. They didn't create me. God created me and all this stuff. Yeah, well, look, this is how it goes. God created the extraterrestrials. The extraterrestrials created mankind. Bam. Like, that's what it is, though. What y'all want to talk about? I'm just saying. Yeah, in the image of the Elohim, which are who? They're not from here. So they're extraterrestrials, these Elohim. You created in the image of. Actually, that creation is like a modification to the previous creation. So it should be really saying they were recreated because they were already created by something else, and then somebody else came in and recreated mankind in their own image, where the Bible comes from. That's what they're talking about. They were really recreated in the image of, Elohim, which is, a bunch of people, not just one guy. Anunnaki, Elohim. You know, these guys, yeah, these people. So it's like there was something already here first. There was something already here first, and then these guys came in and like remade man in their image. You know, made them smarter, gave them, you know, different things, but by that token, you know, we got smarter, but we got, you know, less, I don't know, tapped in with the earth, less, you know, we got disconnected, you know, we got disconnected. But anyways, you know, since they shut CERN off, well, y'all are gonna start getting a lot of memories back. You're gonna start remembering your dreams. You're gonna start getting a lot of things back. You know, that was a big part of what was holding everybody back was freaking this LHC freaking CERN was holding everybody back. You know, so look. They can't stop this mass awakening, global awakening, this ascension process, this whole thing, you know, has been stalled out by CERN, the Large Hadron Collider over there in Geneva, Switzerland. Yeah. You know, they're building an even bigger one. But anyway, they shut that one down, thank God. So now people are going to start remembering things. People are going to start getting their memories back, their dreams, because CERN has been messing around in my whole life with my dreams, been playing with my life, been playing with my finances, been playing, you know, just everything. I'm tired of it. Fuck these people over there. They're trying to control what's inevitable. They're trying to control. They're trying to, you know, wait. You can't stop this. Okay, this is happening. Oh, it's happening. They ain't gonna stop it. You cannot stop this. It is fucking happening. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's happening. They're still trying to figure out like what timeline can we go in to stop this from happening and then and then and that. And every time they look into the future, it's the same result. So you can't stop this. Okay, it's gonna happen. You can't fucking stop it. Every time they try to look in it, like they be trying to work on shit. Like, no, it's gonna be a no for me though. You know, when I say no, that fucking means something. Shit. Yeah, people are gonna start, coming online again. Remember last time? Yeah, last time they shut it down, and people were just like, oh shit. Everybody started doing all kind of creative things and all kind of cool stuff started happening, and then they started it back up again. Man, I know for me personally, it threw me in this low vibrational fucking just straight fucking down. Been fucking with my whole life. This goddamn motherfucking machine over there in Geneva, Switzerland. Fuck those people and that machine. Hope it blows up. I don't care. Fuck them all. You know? Allegedly. You know, this is for entertainment, educational purposes only. Shit. This fucking machine been fucking with my whole life, man. I'm just sick and tired of it, alright? People are gonna start activating real fucking fast now, like coming online like real fast. You're gonna start remembering shit. You're gonna start remembering all kind of shit. Remember who the fuck you are. That's all I gotta say. Remember who the fuck you are, because I do. I know who the fuck I am. Shit. Manifest good things. That's all I got to say. Manifest good things. People been playing with my money, been playing with my life, and my whole everything. Everything. I'm just sick and tired of it. Fed the fuck up. That's why people are dying. That's why people are going crazy. That's why people are losing everything. Probably because they was fucking involved in something. Huh? Yeah. Probably because they was involved in something. A lot of these people don't even really find out what they're involved with till it's too late or whatever, but it's never too late. You can always repent, you know. I guess they were so financially invested in my downfall that maybe that's they're gonna lose everything, y'all. Shit. I ain't doing nothing. They did it to themselves. Not fucking with me. Bastards. Anyway, I'm gonna take my shower on that one. Shit. Take my little shower, get my dirty ass cleaned up. I just took a shower about 12 hours ago. 8 to 12 hours ago. 4 to 8, 12 hours. I gotta take me a shower, man. Cleaned up. Oh yeah. It's all good. I'll be out in a few minutes. You gotta get cleaned up real quick. Gotta get cleaned up real quick. I'm taking that little goddamn spiritual shower or whatever. I gotta clean it up, man. All good things manifest good things. Good things. Beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? That's what our planet looks like right there. Oh, you can't see it. When I'm looking at it, that's kind of what our planet be looking like. These little plants and stuff, that's some real plants. Man, I want to go back home. Fuck this place. You know? Yeah. I want to go back home, man. Fuck this. Whatever, though. Remember I told you they had like glowing flowers and stuff, and different kind of plants and herbs that they smoked, but it was like good herbs, like, you know, like tobacco or whatever, and different things that they're taking and consuming. They look like this. It's like something you found on another planet, because it's what our planet looks like kind of right here. It's fucking awesome and beautiful. Got all kind of fluorescent like plants and stuff. Oh man, it's great. Something of a video game or something, you know? Planet of the Pyramids, right? The planet of the Pyramids. This is the planet of the apes. Come from the planet of the Pyramids. This is the planet of the apes, so yeah. You know? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. only thing stopping me. That's good now. Ain't that stopping me no more. They let me stop me. That was the last thing. So now I can get on my life, you know. Don't get my fucking ass. I ain't gonna get my fucking ass. Once we're good, they just. I just come over here and get in there. Shit. My brother's up there, baby. But, shop. That's what I do. I wreck shop on these fools. People asking for help now, well, don't ask me for help now, motherfucker. Shit. Glad it's somebody else. You better call your mom. That's her coming up. Shit. Daddy don't give a fuck. My woman out of shit. I'm not fucking around. fucking with my weight, all that stuff, man. My thinking process, all the adjustment on the motherfucker. Fuck. All my shit over there, man. Over here, let's go back to the porch. It's been coded with all in the Bible. Yeah. Maybe now that CERN is shut down, I can finally gain some weight and keep it on. Like, man, every time they rev that thing up, man, it fucked my shit all up. Throw my whole life out of whack. Throw everything out of whack. It's like, oh no. You know, it's all got to do with that goddamn machine. Throw everything out of sync, you know, out of alignment, if you will. Fucking with my dreams and my memories. Like, oh man, that's horrible. Horrible shit. Fucking with the whole Earth's magnetic field, you know, like, oh no. People probably about to start seeing crazy shit out there, man. You know, it's gonna get weird a little bit, I think. Strange and unusual. It's gonna get weird out there, you guys. I stay on both sides of the veil, you know. Like, sucks, but like, you know, it's just part of what I do. naturally. Like the veil, yeah, the veil ain't thin, and the veil is damn near non-existent now. It's like, oh, finally, finally, people are gonna be seen for who and what they really are. You know, out here in these streets, these spiritual streets, and probably the physical streets too. You know. Be seen for who and what they really are, what their intentions really are, you know, what they're really about, all that. Ain't no more hiding anymore. You can't hide anymore. You know? You can't hide anymore. No more hiding. Hey, caught up in my necklace. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got it. Pulling those threads. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hey, everybody. We're back. We're back. Live, alive, alive. CERN over there at the LHC in Geneva, Switzerland was stopping a lot of things from happening. Okay, so they shut that down. Maybe some things will start happening now. Hopefully, you know what I mean. It's stopping a lot of people's progress, their spiritual growth. You know, all this stuff is had to revolve around that stupid machine over there that they built. The largest, most expensive machine ever created by mankind. You kidding me? Yeah, they be doing some stuff and some things they shouldn't have been doing with that machine. That's all I'm saying, man. Smells nice. Even the air smells fresher. You know, since they turned it off, even the air smells fresher. Everything is brighter. Everything the senses are clearer. Like a lot of people gonna come into this clarity, right? You know how what alcoholics call a moment of clarity, right? Well, people are gonna have not just moments, just full-on clarity. Okay, it's not just gonna be moments of clarity in between the fog, you know. And I'm not talking, you know, I'm just, that's the thing I'm relating to. Because you're not, I mean, you're probably not drinking alcohol, you're probably not doing anything, right? And it's like there was this fog over you for some reason. Like, you still couldn't, you just couldn't get there. You couldn't get it. You just, like, something was wrong, you know, and there was that fucking machine over there in Switzerland. Man, putting a fog, like, on everybody's shit. Like, stopping everybody's progress. Like, so now that thing's shut down, hopefully people gonna, you know, come to. Do what they're supposed to be doing, you know. That shit was fucking a lot of people's stuff up, man. Like, a lot of people's stuff. They can't stop the new earth. Can't stop progress. And we making progress. We moving forward, onward, and upward. And we don't care who goes. They can fall by the wayside, whatever. We don't care. That's not our problem. Where we going, they can't come with us. Shit. Because they didn't do the work. You know, you gotta do the work, what they call the work. You gotta do that stuff. You gotta do that shit. And I was fighting for my life, you know, every day, man. I was fighting for my life, and they were using that fucking machine to do some shit, and it was fucking with me personally in a very, very negative way. In a very negative way. Remember last time they shut it down, I started doing all kind of creative shit. I was doing all kind of, that's when I was making all my stuff, you know, show y'all, oh yeah, I made this, I made that, I made this. That's the last time I was making things, was whenever they shut CERN down. Okay? And they started it back up, and everything just went to shit for me. It was like everything went to shit. It was just totally went to shit. Started doing low vibrational things again, and like, uh-oh. Well, that's what it was. See, it wasn't my fault at all. It's their fault. They're trying, you know, do that to people with a purpose, like cruel intentions. Like these people's intentions were to stop us from realizing who the F we are out here and doing something about it. Putting our foot down and saying, no, this injustice will not stand. You know? And CERN was the major driving force behind stopping this stuff from happening, from people getting their memories back. You know, the last time it shut off is that's when everybody, boom, it's like, wow, everybody started waking up all at once. And then they started it back up again. It's like, wow, everybody, like, nope. Everybody went back to work, 9 to 5 jobs. Stopped doing anything creative. Just started being robots again. Went back into NPC mode. You know, shit. Yeah. That's what it is, though, man. So. What? Oh yeah, my hair slicked back. Him named Slickback. What's up? Shit, nah, I'm just be chilling, dog. Oh, I don't know, man. It don't matter. I like it with the filter, me, because I don't want people seeing me. You know, because they be doing spell work on me all the time, so may as well put a filter on. You know, that way they can't hit me. I need to make another crown. You know, I have one that has some crystals on it all the way around. That way when people, you know, send shit your way, it either gets trapped in the crystal or it just automatically goes back to them. That's probably why these people used to wear crowns back in the day. Y'all ever think of that? You know, because there's people sending shit their way all the time. You know, mind games and all this other stuff. Evil eyes, all this other shit, right? It just, everything. So they would wear these crowns with these crystals, these jewels in them that would protect, well, their crown chakra. That's right, you said it. The crown chakra protection. Probably why these people used to wear crowns back in the day. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. Oh, here's your eyes. Right here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Proverbs 26:2. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darling swallow, an undeserved curse will not land on its intended victim. Yep, yep. what it is, though. Circle back around and hit whoever sent it. That's what it's going to do. Touch not the anointed means, touch not the anointed. Harm not my prophets. Touch not the anointed. Like, otherwise, God and them going to come down on you. That's what it is. All that energy people send my way, it's a lot too. If it doesn't hit me, then where does it go? It's got to go somewhere. So it goes right back to the sender. Return to the sender. And go right back to them, and they think people's doing spell work on them or something. And it's like, no, you dummies. You're the ones doing spell work, and it's just like floating, going, flying by this person and coming right back to you. Like, you're just hitting yourself. You just quit hurting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Golly. It's just bouncing off this person and going, boom, okay. Oh, no, don't go over there messing with that. That thing is holy. It's anointed. I wouldn't go over there messing with that if I was y'all. And if you can, if you want to, it's your free will, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, see, that's what the Bible be like. Be not afraid in it, more times than it does any other verse. It says, be not afraid, be not afraid. No fear, be not afraid. You have authority. You have to remember who you are out here. You have authority to command this stuff, okay? You can rebuke the wind and the storms that they send you. You can rebuke the energy that they send you. You don't have to alchemize shit. You can rebuke it. And it automatically goes right back to them. Lightning speed. At light speed. Realize you have authority to do these things. People just have to remember that. They have to remember that. And more people are remembering that every day. I watch online. I'm like, oh yeah, there's some good discussions going on. Then I think that's what needs to happen. I think we all just need to sit down and have a big old talk. Have a big old sit down and just have a big old talk. Oh yeah, no, I don't believe in everything the Bible says either. It's all encoded and it's taken from different texts throughout history. It's a conglomerate of a whole bunch of books that were written throughout, ancient times and everything, and they just put it all into one book. Anyway, that's what it is. Basic instructions before leaving Earth, Bible. And it's a lot more than that. It's a codex. It's a grimoire. It's a spell book. It's all kind of things. There's all kind of things in that book. You just have to know how to read it. You gotta have the key. You gotta have the eyes to see, and then you can read it for what it is. Anyway, my day's been going good. It's been going well. Well, as I used to say. I had a swell day today. Having a swell day. I'm about to find something to cook for this afternoon. I think we got the girls coming over. My nieces are coming over, so they like gumbo. So I took some chicken out. I might make some gumbo or just some stew or something, They like my rice and gravy, so I'm gonna make that for them, I guess. Something like that. The day's been going well. Swell, as they used to say. Underwater. Whoa, look, I'm underwater. I see you. you. Da-na. Wait. Da-na. 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 Ah! Whoop! I'm gone. Hey! Jump out. Jump out of the water. I'll be having fun with them. With these other little things. I just got this other phone. No, that's probably better, huh? Blue Retro. I'll be having fun with these little things. They're pretty cool. Dance party. I'll be having fun with them. Whoa, X-ray, man. Whoa, you can see right through me, man. Whoa, cool, bro. Groovy. Infrared. What? That was pretty cool. I like this one. Thermal. Well, it's hot. What's hot on me? Nothing. Cool as a cucumber, baby. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Retro. I can do the retro one. I'm gonna do my hair. And then put me a cigarette pack and roll it up in my sleeve. Be like I'm in the 1950s, man. Be like I'm in the 1950s. You know how I used to do that hair and they're all greased up and everything, all pretty boy and shit. Like, you give me a pack of cigarettes, roll it up in my sleeve. Be like old school, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, like how predators see. There's animals that see like that. That's how they be seeing for real. And then they have other senses too, and it's not just sight. Human beings used to have a lot more senses than they do. Human beings used to have a lot more senses than they do now. Like, it wasn't just 5 senses. We had a lot more than that. You know, you're like, yeah. And mirrors used to be something different too. We used to have, mirrors used to be like these magical, like we had these big magical mirrors back in the day. I remember, and the bells too. The bells and the mirrors and the more senses that we had. You know, a long time ago, we used to have all these things, and like these mirrors were something different. It wasn't like your regular old mirrors. Things were like magical mirrors. And I'm not sure exactly what they would do, but I remember, man. Like these things in the cartoons, like these mirrors out of the cartoons and stuff. Like that's not no joke. These things, they used to have stuff like that. All kind of things. There was all kind of chimeras walking around back in the day. There, you know, like all kind of hybrid beings just walking around the earth, just walking around normal. You know, like it's an everyday life. Like they weren't calling them aliens or extraterrestrials or nothing. They're just like everyday people. You know, the earth used to be like that. Back in like the original Egypt before, you know, like what y'all know about Egypt is like later on, that was the downfall, that was the last little parts of Egypt. But like pre-Egypt, oh no, that was popping. Pre-Egypt, we had that shit popping, bro. That shit was phenomenal. It was fucking great. I remember that shit. You know, like, man, what? Oh, motherfucker, y'all don't even know about it, man. You want to know about it? Come see me. Pay me some money. I'll tell you a bunch of stories.
You feel like
all kind of shit.
living room this weekend?
Yeah, sure, man.
Not right this second, but like.
Yeah, we could do something with all that.
I want a place to
I know.
sit.
Yeah,
Like,
I say we just throw all that shit away, man.
Okay. And put the TV up so we can
That's
hang
a
out
lot.
and watch TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool. So yeah, man. Oh, what you talking about? You know, some people say that cats were left here by a race of extraterrestrials. That when they left cats here, these domestic cats, right? Not the wild cats, the domestic cats. If you even notice, their eyes are completely different. They have like these split eyes, as to where you look at like a regular cat, like a cheetah, a tiger, a lion. They have perfectly round eyes. So it's like they say they're put here like to watch, to watch us. They like we're being monitored by the cats, pretty much. They would be reporting on us. They be reporting on us, right? That's what they say anyway. The cats are reporting on us to these beings that when they left these cats here. Anyways, these cat beings are some real beings too. I forget what they call. What are they called? But anyways, there used to be all kind of different beings: bird people, cat people, elephant people. Like, man, y'all don't even know. Like, it's crazy. All kind of what they call chimeras, just hybrid beings, but they're divine beings. It's not like they're fallen. Well, okay, look, let me explain something to you about the Nephilim and fallen. Okay, that just means, okay, we're all fallen because in order to come down here to this realm, because this is a lower or middle realm, it's probably like the middle, right? And in order to come down here, well, you have to fall. Woo! So technically, we are all fallen. We are all the fallen because you got to fall to come down here, just to incarnate down here, because this is a lower state of being from which you originally are, which is way up here. How do you want to look at it? Do you want to take the biblical context, or you want to take the extraterrestrial context with the Nephilim? Like, depends on what level you want to talk about it on, because I can talk about it on any level. Nephilim just means... Oh wait, no, that's not Nephilim. I'm thinking about Anunnaki. That just means those who from heaven came to earth. So somebody from out there came down here. That's what that means. That's a broad term. That just everybody. If you're not from here, then you're automatically like part of that race or whatever, connected to them. The shining ones, the golden, the shining ones, as they call it.
The bottles that are in the dishwasher are clean?
No.
They're dirty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash them all. Yeah. Yeah, the Demiurge, aka Samael, aka the devil, aka the god of this world, aka him and the archons, created mankind in their image. If you want to take that route, you can go that route. Man created mankind in their image, and technically, and then Sophia came, and who actually breathed life. Okay, look, it's kind of complicated. The archons, these dark entities, after Sophia came and created this world, she created this being, and it was dark, okay, because she didn't use her partner. So what had happened He created this whole world was created by this dark ass entity, which is like the God of the Old Testament. Okay? This is the God of the Old Testament. This is is it Yahweh? No, because Yahweh is actually Sophia, because that's the breath. But so it's what you call it? What you call it? Yaldabaoth. Thank you. Somebody said Yaldabaoth. Yeah. Yaldabaoth created this world. And then Sophia came and breathed and put life and light into Adam. I mean, it depends on which creation story you're talking about, because there's multiple creation stories. And it gets kind of complicated, but and then Eve, it was Eve, like Sophia's daughter. That's right. Eve of life came and she was the one, I think, that breathed life, into the creation and put light into it, because she wanted to fix her mistake, right? so So she sent her daughter or whatever, they teamed up, whatever happened, and they were like, okay, we're going to infect this, mankind with this little bit of light right here. And eventually that light within, that little bit of light within will grow and grow and grow. And, the darkness can't hold a candle to the light. You can't do nothing. You can't hide. You can't hide now. The light is here. Can't hide. No more hiding. Anyway, that's what happened. And the light will grow. So it was like a time bomb, right? It was eventually, the light's going to win in the end. The light's going to overpower the darkness and all this stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much probably, if you want to take that route, you can take that route with the archons and everything. It's like, yeah, that's who runs the Catholic Church, is the archons. I know them personally. They told me everything. They told me everything. Yeah, there's Adam, and then there's Adam of light, which is like the real Adam, like a light being. But the first creation, mankind, we're all in a fallen state. Yeah, because you have to fall, to come in order to incarnate down here. Fall from a higher state in order just to incarnate. Oh yeah, I know my stuff. I've done years of research on all of this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna figure out on my own. I do my own research. I've been researching all this stuff for the last 20 years. Like, I haven't been doing nothing over here, I can talk about this stuff on just about any kind of level you want to talk about it on. And I can explain it too. Like, I can simplify it. Give you a dumbed down country boy analogy. Okay, this is what they're really talking about. Here, I'll dumb it down for you. This is what they're really talking about. Da 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 da. Yeah. sometimes I just need somebody to say something or ask a question or something, and it'll provoke my thought, and then it'll just be like, do, 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 do. Because my mind, it works like a quantum computer. Okay, my mind is always reaching into other dimensions and pulling shit, pulling out information and stuff, and it don't ever stop. That's why CERN probably was fucking with me so bad, because that's what they were doing with CERN. They were using that machine hooked to the D-Wave computer, which is a massive quantum computer, right? And they hooked that thing to CERN, and that's how they were messing with all the timelines, and that's how they were messing with the goddamn, what do you call that thing? The Mandela effect, all this crazy shit that's been happening, right? They were using CERN, the Large Hadron Collider, over there mixed with, linked to this D-Wave computer, which is a massive quantum computer. And that's what they were doing with that fucking machine. That's why it was fucking with me so bad, probably because, that's what I'll be doing with my little brain right here. See, they have to make a big, giant, huge machine to do what we do with our fucking brain, with our mind. I can do with my mind right here what they can do with CERN. And how many billions of dollars would they invest in that? Why don't they invest some of that into me? I can do what CERN does. No problem. I've been fighting against that machine for a while now. Thank God it's shut down. Yeah, right, but by then it'll be too late. It's already too late, Once so many people, it's like the 100th monkey effect. If you ever heard of that, that's the 100th monkey effect. Once a certain amount of people like come to and realize a certain thing, then everybody realizes that thing. Once a certain amount of people like figure something out, then it's just like boom, automatically, like everybody figured that thing out. Like automatically, everybody knows that same thing. Like, how did I know that? Because it's in the collective consciousness now. Once enough people figure it out, then it's just boom, then everybody automatically knows it. It's crazy how it works, but that's how it works. Because it's just how consciousness works. It's the collective, unconscious. Becoming conscious, though. Oh, yeah. They've been messing with it. And then, I wonder how much of it is that, CERN and whatnot, and then how much of it is, an operation being ran on us to see, to figure, to see if to keep people confused, or an experiment to see, if people are gonna figure it out, or what's going on there, what's going on there exactly. Like, they be changing shit on purpose just to fuck with people's heads, is what I'm saying. Just to fuck with your head, just to play mind games with the population and shit. Keep people confused. That's what I think it is. Operations being ran on the population. Fact is stranger than fiction. Yep. That's the truth. Truth is absolutely stranger than fiction. Man. That's wild. The lengths that people go to. Just to shut somebody up. You know, probably because words have power. And there's some awful powerful people out here speaking their truth, and obviously it's making a difference.
Hey, why did they make me take my apron off? Oh, she stuck me in the finger, that's what it was.
Oh, okay, just swole up or whatever.
No, that's where she tried to stick an IV in my
Anyway.
finger right there.
I guess I'm gonna go. I'll be back on after a while, man. Shit. Later. Be back.